this is Scott from Scott Shop Media. Today is Monday, January 25th, and this is what's happening on the mountain. Traffic pretty heavy with the snow conditions. There's only one CalTrans project scheduled for today, and that's actually overnight tonight on the bottom of the 330 transition to the 210, that ongoing freeway widening project. But no CalTrans projects going on the mountain today due to the weather. We are still currently under R3 conditions on all mountain highways, and at last report, both State Route 330 from Running Springs to Highland, as well as State Route 18 through from Baldwin Lake down to the past the cement plant are closed due to multiple stuck big rigs. We have a winter storm warning in effect through tonight. Snow is likely going to be with us for at least the next week, off and on. I'm not quite sure. This next storm is supposed to get here Wednesday. Supposed to be stronger than these last two, but these last two have kind of developed more significantly than they were supposed to. So we'll have to keep an eye on what is going to happen on Wednesday. Currently, we have 10 crimes reported on the mountain since Friday. No Southern California Edison outages reported so far. 117 new COVID cases reported since Friday on the mountain. That brings us to about 307 active cases. And unfortunately, there has been one new death reported. So that's a brief overview of what's happening on the mountain. If you have a few more minutes to stick around, we'll go into greater detail. Again, chain control is down very low on most of the mountain highways, almost at the forest limits on the front side. The 330 is currently closed, as well as the backside of the 18. The only open roads are the 138 and the 18. 18 is actually restricted to no big rigs right now. 38, if that might be your best route for getting up and down into Big Bear, although the road has been having problems throughout the past few storms. No CalTrans projects affecting you today, other than an overnight project down here on the 330 transition to the 210. Our weather, we are currently under a winter storm warning until 10 o'clock tonight. Should potentially see some more snow between now and 4 o'clock this afternoon, with those showers starting to taper off by the overnight hours. We should have a nice, cool, and sunny day tomorrow before the next chance of storm moving in Tuesday night through, it looks like maybe even a Friday, with a brief reprieve over the weekend and another storm system lining up for Monday of next week. So that's what it looks like here on our regional hazardous weather. Some strong winds as the storms blow in. Be prepared for power outages. Be prepared for some limbs being damaged, especially with all the weight that's already on the branches on these trees. So just always be prepared for power outages. So winds aren't expected to be too strong. Maybe some gusts up to 40 miles an hour as the storm approaches on Thursday. As the storm leaves on Thursday. As the storm leaves today, we might have some additional gusts, and as the storm blows out next week, Tuesday and Wednesday next week, we might have some stronger gusts as well. We've had 10 crimes reported on the mountain since Friday, and mostly centered in the Moon Ridge, Big Bear City, Big Bear Lake areas. So if you saw some law enforcement activity in your neighborhood over the weekend, I'll go ahead and post this for you so that you can see what was going on. And lastly, we have our daily COVID-19 update. 117 cases reported in the past 4 days. And one new death. We had a new death reported in Big Bear City, and the first death reported since this started almost a year ago. So you can see we are still under widespread risk using the state's 4-tier risk assessment system. Over most of the mountain, 2 communities just under minimal risk, Cedar Glen and Arrow Bear. That puts us at a daily rate of 58.5. We compare that to the rest of the county. We're doing fairly better, not as good as the rest of the state is today, and not as good as the rest of the country. So we have a little work to do, especially now that the governor has rescinded parts of the stay-at-home order. So it looks like some restaurants and some hair, beauty, nail salons can open on the mountain, as well as some additional shopping. But that doesn't mean we don't follow the rules. We still need to get these numbers down in order to get our schools back open again and to be completely reopened without any kind of restrictions at all. So we got a bit of work to go from there, but we are making steps in the right direction. So that's all that I have for you today. We've been keeping you updated on weather, on the traffic, on accidents. So follow along. Go to Mountain Dispatch, mountain-dispatch.com for late breaking news. Of course, you can email me or text me if you have any questions or comments, or message me on any of my social channels. The best place to get late breaking news is on Facebook, What is Happening on the Mountain. But you can also follow along on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Periscope at Scott Shot Media. Have a safe day. If your travels don't require you, if your day doesn't require you to travel, it's probably best that you stay indoors. Stay off the roads today. Give CalTrans plenty of room to get these roads plowed